Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be talking about all the books that I read in the month of May. So last month, all the books that I read through, whether it be ebooks, physical books, or audiobooks, we'll go through all of those together. So first up, we have King of Envy, which I read on my Kindle. So that was an ebook. I love all of Anna Huang's books. I don't know how to say her name. I'm so sorry. I love all of her books though. She is a phenomenal author. I absolutely adore all the books that she's written so far. Now, the only books that I haven't read from her are The Defender, and I think she's released another one for it. If she hasn't, then it's upcoming. But I haven't read the soccer spinoff. But I've thoroughly enjoyed all the books that she's written, and King of Envy was super good. A different turn than all the other books, I will say that. It was a little bit darker, which was really nice, because it was a little bit of a change of pace, which was pretty cool. But I absolutely adored that book. It was super good. I love the two main characters. I love the storyline that was written. I don't want to say too much without spoiling things for people who haven't read it yet. But it was such a good book. I absolutely adored it. I think I read it in 3 days. Next up was Out on a Limb. Now, I believe this is the only physical book that I read during the month of May, which is unfortunate because I have a huge stack of physical books that I need to get through. But I absolutely adored this one. It was so good. I think I read it in 2 days. I got through it super quickly. I absolutely adored the storyline. I loved the plot. I loved the characters. They were all super good. It was all very well written. But yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed the book, and I recommend it. And next up, we have The Christmas Tree Farm and the Strawberry Patch Pancake House by Laurie Gilmore, I believe. Now, both of those were on my ebook, and were in ebook, and they were on my Kindle. Now, I thoroughly enjoyed these two books. I absolutely adore this series, this small town interconnected thing that's going on. I absolutely adore it. It's amazing. Now I rated both of these highly. I'm very easy to please, so it was really easy for me to give them a 4 and a 5 star. I did have a small little thing in the Christmas Tree Farm that I didn't really like with the main character and all that, but it is what it is. That's a personal opinion. So it is what it is. But I absolutely adore this series by Laurie Gilmore. I love the world that she's built, and I cannot wait for the next one to come out. I think it's supposed to come out later this year, so I will keep my eye out for that. And then next up, we have Offside. I don't remember the name of the author. I believe the first name was Avery. Now, that book was also on... actually, it wasn't on ebook. It was on my Kindle. It was an audiobook. So I got an Audible subscription, and that one was free with the subscription. So I was able to listen to it, and it was pretty long. I found that it was a little bit longer than it needed to be. But I thoroughly enjoyed it. I absolutely loved both the main characters. They were super nice, very well written, and I liked the storyline. Overall, it was a great book. I absolutely adored listening to it. I don't believe it's actually out in physical copy, because I believe on Goodreads it says not published yet, but I was able to read it, to listen to it on Audible, which was really nice, because I absolutely adored the the voice actors. They did a really good job. And then next up I have Face Off, which was on ebook. This one is part of a series. It's a hockey romance series, and that one's the first one. That one's the first one of the series, and it was really good, really well written. I absolutely adored the main characters. I liked that the female main character is a female playing in a male-dominant sport, in a male-dominated team, which was really nice. And I absolutely adore the plot lines. I think that the author did a really good job at building the characters and building the world and whatnot. But it was really good. And then I have 2 books that I started in May but didn't get to finish before the month of June rolled over. So I started listening to Never Met a Duke Like You in May, and then I finished it in June. And then I also started reading Power Play, which is the second book in the series with Face Off. So started listening / reading both of those in the month of May, but then never got to finish it until the month of June. But yeah, so those will be in my June recap, I guess. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed listening to me blab about my little May recap. Sad that this was my only physical book that I could knock off, because I have a huge physical TBR that I need to get through. But yeah, thank you guys so much for listening. I hope you enjoyed watching the video. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, do all that fun stuff, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.